Hey, Cam Forbes here, and I want to tell you how you can earn $1,000 a day. And I've got a proven method, some strategies to help you out, and I'm going to skip all the fancy introductions here. This is something that a lot of my customers have been asking about lately. There's been a lot of talk about it. So I just want to go through a couple strategies real quick to help you understand how you can earn $1,000 a day. So we're going to start with a little math, and I know you're probably thinking, gosh, can I turn the video off now? Math, I mean, can't click the close button fast enough probably, but it's really easy. Okay, $1,000 a day, it's $365,000 a year, and there's a couple ways that you can do that. You can build 1,000 websites that make $1 a day. You could have 100 websites that make $10 a day, or you can have 10 websites that make $100 a day. Pretty simple math. I didn't want to go too deep on you too quick, but that's the basics of how these things work. And for the first example, I'm going to get into AdSense because it's a really popular thing right now. It's also called virtual real estate, or VRE. And I hate to do this to you, we're going to get into some more math. There's 1,440 minutes in a day, but hey, nobody works for 24 hours. I mean, who are we kidding? So in the average work day, there's 480 minutes. So if you build one site a minute, which is actually really possible, then you'll end up with 480 sites a day. And by the way, it is possible to do that. But who's productive for 8 hours straight? Nobody. People have day jobs, families, they have their real life. They have to do keyword research, site promotion, they have to gather all the knowledge, and all that stuff takes time. So realistically, the maximum number of sites you can be able to launch in a day is about 100 sites. So let's say you do that for 20 days, which is the average work month, and you'll end up with about 2,000 sites in a month. The problem is this. Back during the dot-com boom, a lot of people were talking about, if we could get so many eyeballs and, so many people to click on our ads, we'd make so much money. And that problem is called Chinese arithmetic. There's 1.3 billion people in China. I got that. If only 0.1% clicks on my links, that's 1.3 million clicks. And if each click is worth 10 cents, that's 132 grand. Yay! Let's go buy our Porsches now. Not quite. $132,000 isn't really that much, especially when you're looking to do $1,000 a day. So, there's a better way. And the better way is a combination of Google AdSense or Yahoo Partner Network, whatever, and affiliate marketing. And you need to build quality and not focus on quantity. You use AdSense to drive traffic to your money sites where you can sell your knowledge, and using that type of a structure, 10 sites making $100 a day is definitely realistic. And that's where we get into distributed buzz marketing, because you want to use multiple websites to really dominate your market. And the Niche Dominator package goes into a lot more detail on it. I'm not going to get into too much on it here, but let's look at it this way. You put a bunch of mini sites together, and they funnel all your traffic to an authority site, which acts as a funnel to your business or your money site. Now, your money site could be a charity organization, it could be a restaurant, it could be a car dealership, it could be whatever you want. And what you're trying to do is you're using the mini sites to herd the traffic and drive it through your authority site to your business. And this works amazingly well. You'd be surprised. And you can check my other videos. There's actually, I include proof and some testimonials and a bunch of other stuff. So check the other videos for that. But the point here is that with distributed buzz marketing, specifically the Niche Dominator product, you can basically dominate any niche through using these methods and strategies to drive traffic and herd traffic to exactly where you want it to go. And people have called it a Google hack, people have called it propaganda or a pamphlet campaign, and it's not like that at all, because these are all legitimate, high quality sites. They're not junk sites, they're not AdSense sites. They're specifically tailored to your market, to your content, and to your situation. And there's another structure I want to show you. I don't want to get into too much detail here, but that's the $1,000 a day strategy in a nutshell. And you can definitely find out more at nichedominator.com.